Hey guys, Davor here from Tennis House. Today I'm going to show you the difference between the kick serve and the slice serve. So on top we have the kick serve, on the bottom a slice serve. And if you look at the videos, they both look almost identical, but there are a couple of major differences. And I will point that out for you guys. And as always, if you like what we do, please subscribe and turn on the notification button. Let's get straight to it so you can see the difference between those two. The first major thing is if you go to the point of contact and I draw the 12 o'clock line, if you would imagine a clock right here, and I go to the contact point of both shots, you will see right here on the top one that the contact is between 11 and 12 o'clock for the kick serve, and the contact for the slice serve is around 1 o'clock. This is the main difference in the two serves. You need to make sure when you toss the ball up that the tossing pathway on the kick serve goes to the left a little bit more, and the tossing pathway on the slice serve goes almost straight up. So that's a big difference. You need to make sure that you toss the ball to your left for the kick serve, otherwise you're not going to have a good kick serve. So that was one of the major things which makes it different. If you look at the wrist, so me in particular, I like to have a very loose wrist right here. So palm up, palm down, and I have a really loose wrist. On the top one, if you look at my wrist, I'm stiffer. So I do that because I feel when I have more elasticity in my wrist on the bottom, on the slice, and on the flat serve, I feel like I get more power on it. And when I'm a tiny bit stiffer in the wrist, I feel like I can control my kick serve better. So that's me. That helped a lot of my students when they are a little bit stiffer on the kick serve with the wrist. They feel like as well they can brush a little bit better on that ball. And on the slice one and on the flat one, if you have a very loose wrist, you can just hit it faster, and you have a little bit more power. So, and then one of the main differences after the contact is on the top one, you see the kick serve, the strings point to the right, and on the bottom one, they do point to the right, but not as much as on the top one. So that means if you look at the pathway after the contact as well, the slice serve goes a little bit straight to the left down, and the kick serve is a little bit longer and more circular, and that's just the way you hit the ball when you hit the kick serve. So as a recap, make sure that you toss the ball for the kick serve on top here to the left. The slice serve is more 1 o'clock. Hold the wrist looser for the slice serve. Hold the wrist a tiny bit stiffer for the kick serve. And pronate a little bit more on the kick serve. Have a more circular motion in sense of, going around here more. And on the slice serve, after you pronate and hit, you go more to the left bottom. And you keep those three things in mind. You might have a really good kick in the slice serve. So I hope that helps you guys. As always, if you like what we do, please subscribe, and you may share that video with some friends. That would help. And thank you so much for watching the video. I hope you're going to improve your serve, guys.